guys, it's your girl Leslie, your favorite YouTuber lesbian. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So you guys know it is that time of the month again. No, not that time. This time. It is time to unbox and try on the very first Boxycharm of the year, January 2020. We've got some interesting things in here, I will say, and some things that are going to be my new obsessions. So if you want to see what we got in this month's box, then keep on watching. If you're new here, hey, what's up? I'm Leslie. Welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss an upload, and give the video a thumbs up. Okay, let's dive into the box. Okay, let's see what's in the box. So our little card this month, the theme is Breaking the Ice, which I find kind of interesting, and I will tell you guys why in a moment, but clearly it is the winter theme. And so in our box this month, we got 5 products, which is fantastic. These boxes, we pay $25 a month. We get 4 to 5 full-size products and a guaranteed value of over $125. So trust me when I tell you, some of these boxes are worth like twice that. No, I'm not shitting you. All right, so the first thing I see in our box is one of my favorite skincare brands. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I've been dying to try this. I love the moisturizer that they have, and it smells so good. It smells fresh. It doesn't smell fake, like, I don't know, like candy watermelon. It smells amazing. This is the smaller version. I know they do have a huge version as well, and this retails for $22. So I will have to try the skincare stuff out later and tell you guys about those. Clearly. The second item that I see is the Skin & Company Truffle Therapy Face Fromage. French again. Oui, oui. This says it is this is retail value at $28, and it is a delicate exfoliating cream combining Mediterranean lifestyle, luxury Italian spa experience. Oh, it's not French. It's Italian. Anyway, so it's basically a polishing micro exfoliant. This is another skincare brand that I am obsessed with. This brand I came to know from Boxycharm itself. I use their face wash every day, and I love it. So you guys have to try them out too. Hold up. Gotta love those bathroom angles. How do we do this? Try a little amount of Truffle Therapy Face Fromage over face and neck. Massage with circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes. Remove with a damp, lukewarm face towel and pat dry. Easy enough. Oh, it's got plastic stuff on it. I hate that shit. Need my scissors. They're not playing with this shit. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. I had to get mad at it. I had to get mad. Alright, let me dampen my face. Okay. Smells like their normal products, which I love. Ooh. It's got the little micro beads in it. Do you remember when you were in high school and you used like the St. Ives stuff? Apricot scrub? Yeah. Ooh. It's cooling. Oh, it feels really nice. Oh my gosh. I freaking love their stuff. you guys. Alright, let's wash it off with my washcloth. I'm actually going to use my full-size makeup eraser. Discount code down in the box. Shameless plug. And yes, I know good and damn well that wasn't 1 to 2 minutes, but it works. Not like that, what's her name, girl? Oh, and Kylie too. She washed her face for like 10 seconds. Oh, still put some. And that pink pigment comes this way. Come on. All right. First thoughts. Smells amazing. Feels amazing. It's definitely more of a gritty texture, like the apricot St. Ives one, like I was talking about. It's not like, this is the one I swear by, the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. You don't feel this one as much as you feel that one, like with the little bead things. This one, that's not going to beat this, unfortunately. I mean, my skin feels good and soft, but at the same time, it also feels dry. And with the Dermalogica one, it doesn't feel like that. So we'll see what happens when I put the rest of my skincare products on. And then tonight, we'll come back and put on the watermelon sleeping mask. Okay? Okay.
We now return to your regular programming.
Next up, we have a matte liquid lipstick. This is from a company I've never heard of. This is called Lip Whip, and it is by, I'm going to butcher this, Mana Kadar or Mana. I'm not sure. This is a matte lip color that is whipped to perfection, formulated with long-lasting pigments that don't dry out your lips. I can tell you that my lips don't feel dry, and I've had this on for a while, so I think that claim is true. Doesn't say what the color is, but the retail value on this is $21. Next up, okay, this I was excited for. This is my first like face product that I've ever gotten in a boxy, and this is the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, the in one of my boxies they had sent like a little card of these concealer shades to try them out. Well, I did that, and then you're supposed to go online and tell what shade you liked, and blah 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 blah. So I got. Oh. Hold on. Okay. So they sent me a full-size one, and I'm super excited about this one. This is in the shade The Middle Ground. It looks a little dark for my preference. I generally like my concealers to be brighter, but we'll see. I liked the formula in the little cards, so we'll check it out. And this retails for $25. So we're already over, like way over. That would be the price of the box on its own. So last but not least, we got a palette, which is the Ace Beauty. I say Beauté because it's got the little thing over the top. This is the Scarlet Dusk palette, and it is stunning. This baby, I'm gonna open it, retails for $34.99. Okay. I already used it, so I'm ripping the fucking package. I don't have that kind of patience. Super pretty packaging. It's like gold foiled, super smooth. And these colors, honey. Now this is why I was confused. Okay. Look at how gorgeous these are. What? But the theme of the box is breaking the ice, which is a winter theme. So why do we have a hot, sexy summer palette in a winter themed box? Not sure, but nonetheless, I love it. Hello, who came creeping in the room? Who is it?
It's because we want to have
It's the wife.
some sexy summer vibes, and we're getting all ready for it.
We're getting ready for sexy summer now?
Yes. You know, putting it in people's thoughts.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. It's a gorgeous palette, though. Could you fix my, could you close me back in? Thanks. Thank you. This, did I tell you guys what this retails for? I don't even fucking know. Oh, yes, $34.99. That's what I said. So the grand total for this month's box was $131. I will tell you, this is probably the lowest, like, number amount box that we've gotten so far, but the products, like the Glow Recipe and the Skin and Company, those are amazing products, so I don't care. I paid $25 a month for this. Go figure. And again, I have a link down below so that you can check out the boxes for yourself and get you one. They have this one, which is $25. They have a tier up, which is 5 to 6 products for $35. And then, of course, we have our Boxy Luxe that we get seasonally. And that is, I want to say it's $45. I don't know. But use the link down below. Check it out. Save you some money because I'll give you a discount. And I get a little money as well. So, let me put this shit away. Let's get into trying out the makeup. Alright, let's jump into using this palette. I do, of course, have some opinions already since I have done this eye. But I'm going to save those for as we're going along. So we're going to go in with the Ace Beauty, or Beauté, as I like to call it, Scarlet Dusk palette. This palette is stunning. I'm not even going to lie. As soon as I opened it, my eyes went straight to crimson, and I had to play with it. I had to. So I is primed with the Makeup Revolution Pro Concealer, and I did set it with a little bit of translucent powder. And I went in with Lotus first as our transition shade all over the lid. Me trying to sound all fancy. I definitely got more skincare products in this box than I think I ever have, which is kind of exciting. I had gone in when they sent the little sample cards of the Pretty Vulgar concealer and kind of updated what I thought about it, what color I liked, and you know, they kind of ask you questions because they have 2 more, you know, tiers of boxes now. So I'm pretty sure I put a little bit more skincare because now that I'm about to be 41, in like 2 weeks, I need to keep up on the skincare. You know what I'm saying? But these shadows glide on and blend like an absolute dream. I will tell you that. I'd never heard of this brand before getting Boxycharm, and they never fail me. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors and easy to blend. And I tried to use as many of these colors as I could, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. I think. The next color that I went in with was Shade. And I just kind of put this just underneath and at the crease line. Like, do you see how soft and like effortlessly this color is blending? For as pigmented as it is, it's breezy. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl.
Put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body rock, shablam. Sometimes I have to channel him, you know? Get a good shablam going. A good Vogue. I'm delirious. It's a little later in the day than I usually film, so don't mind me. And I also added a little bit of sweet Sunset Rose. Another really pretty color.
Make another hit for the radio station.
So today is Thursday, and the boy is home. I don't recall if I spoke about this in the last video, the Followers Friday video. You guys, he's home for a very scary reason. So he had a basketball game on Tuesday, and I didn't go, but my wife went to this one. And all of a sudden, I get a text from my wife saying Jace hurt. Alright, cool. Wasn't tripping. It's basketball. He gets hurt in football. It's never usually a big deal. Nothing more than a sprain or like breaking a finger. Something stupid. Well, I said, how hurt? And she said something to the effect of, he's not getting up. Okay, text her again. What do you mean he's not getting up? She's like, the medics are with him. I'm sorry, the who? The medics? What the fuck happened? So basically what had happened is he had gone up to block a shot. The kid that he was up against went down, and Jay basically fell down on the kid and straight onto his head. Like compression straight to the head and to the face. So they had to call the ambulance. He wasn't talking. He was out of it. Couldn't say anything. Didn't know where he was. Didn't know anything. So they called the ambulance, and at that point I was already on my way to the hospital. So I get to the hospital and I get a phone call. It's from the ambulance people. They say, we're taking him straight down to Loma Linda. If you guys are familiar with this area, Loma Linda is a level 1 trauma center because we don't have a trauma center up here. So it's about 30 to 40 minutes away. Fuck. Okay, this is serious. So my wife and I hightail it down there. We get there. He's a little more alert, I should say. So they did a CT, did an X-ray, and thank God, no brain bleed, no swelling, no broken neck, none of that. A broken nose, a contusion on his forehead, and a major concussion. He couldn't remember anything after warming up. Like, do you guys understand how fucking scary that is? Like, I worry about concussions and injuries when he's playing football, but you don't really think about it for basketball. At least I don't. Needless to say, he's home, recovering. He is just about back to his same annoying self. But he definitely has, you know, a good shiner and still swollen. But thank the heavens above that he is okay. As a parent, I was fucking terrified. I'm not even gonna lie. So anyway, that's what happened. That's why he's home. But he's okay. So try not to get emotional. All right, let's move on, shall we? So I went in with Nocturnal on a flat, dense brush, and I traced out the crease line. I have like a faux cut crease, if you will. Like I just put it right in my socket. I felt so bad for not being at that game. Although, you know, my wife was there and that's fine. But it's like, I don't know. There's always that little bit of guilt, you know. I try to make it to every single game he has, but it's not always possible. You know, we have other kids. I'm disabled, so sometimes that plays a part in it. I generally try to go to his Friday games, not the games during the week per se. Oh, but guys, I'm telling you, scary shit. Yes, I know this is messy. If you guys know me, you know how I operate. Placement and then clean up. I'm going to make this just a little bit darker. These colors are really pretty in this palette. I'm going to take the other side of this and just gently smudge out the top.
It's alright, ooh baby, it's alright. Do move it like a long flight. Turn the air just might get it popping in my half.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease, not dramatically, just to give a bit of a base, and I'll be back. Okay. Alright, crease is done. So next up, what I did was I went into Hibiscus, which is that pretty shimmery shade, on a dry brush first, and I put that in the front. Now I will tell you, let me put this so I can show you. I wasn't too impressed with this particular shade. I thought that it would be a bit more shimmery because, you know, in the pan it's a shimmery shade.
Yeah, baby, think you are the one.
So then I tried it on a damp brush.
Only feeling my favorite song. Do you don't take too long.
See? Yeah. Not quite as dramatic as I wanted. So I said, forget it. I'm going to go on to the color I've been dying to use, which is crimson. Also in the pan, guys, no kick up whatsoever. None. I just started slapping crimson right over the top and across the entire lid.
I was mobbing to the bay with my Jace on. Vibing to the beat, I'm in my zone. Moving like
I liked the way the colors looked blending in to the crease line, so I wasn't like focused on, you know, oh, don't touch, don't go over the crease line. Like, no. This is not that kind of look.
was a dance song. Think you hear my gym coming in.
This color, oh my god, you guys. It performs just as bright as it looks. I am so happy about that. Also, no fallout on your face. So I wanted to try it with a damp brush, of course. So, spritz, spritz. You see how far I went. It didn't really perform any different on a damp brush, so no big deal. It's just such a different color. As soon as I opened it, even my wife was like, yes, that color right now on your face.
Way past the sequel. Catch me in traffic, turning up with my people. Maybe in the east, in double D's regal. She wanna find me.
Okay, there. And for my women of color, ladies, this palette is definitely something you need to get. So for the outer corner, I went ahead and took Sangria. So I'm trying to use as many of these as I can. Mixed with Bahamas. There's literally only one color I didn't use, and that's Pink Moon. I think we might put that underneath. We shall see. And we're going to blend these together in the outer corner.
Tripping off me, bags to the left. I built a new bridge. Take it to the crib, show you how I boss live. Gon' stay mobbing with a Fairfax fit. Turn up, boo, thank, cause that's my age.
Going into just Sangria. Ooh, I haven't had a good Sangria in a long time. That's such a summer drink, though. Okay. We are good right there. So I'm going to go back into Shade and just kind of blend back over the top. Yeah, and you know, I was watching a few people on YouTube this morning, and a lot of people are kind of like bailing out. Like, not really wanting to do YouTube anymore. I'm like I get it. It can be demanding at times. But to me, it's fun. You know what I mean? I'm not here to for clout or to have 75 million followers. And no, I do it because it's fun for me. I guess it just stops being fun for some people. Just doing a little blend-a-roni. I don't know. To each his own. That's their business. Okay, I'm gonna dip back into Lotus and flip some of that back up here. Let's put some back over here. Y'all know I gotta touch this up too. And up underneath, I wanted to take Aruba, so we put a little bit of Aruba. Jamaica, come on, let me take it to, okay, underneath the brow. What movie is that from, huh? Name that movie, and maybe I'll send you something. Well, I'm also not done with the lid, so don't trip. Oh, I gotta plug my brows every time. Every time, it never fails. All right, so also I took Maui, spritzed her, and put her right at the junction. And I put her at a bit of an angle. Can you guys hear him? Hopefully not. He's definitely feeling much better today. This is a pretty color. The way that the shimmer blends with everything, love. Love, love, love. I can't say enough about this palette, like real talk. Even when it settles, it looks even better. Like if you look at this eye, how it's all settled and blended. A plus Ace Boutte. Okay. Inner corner time. I took a dip into Hibiscus and a dip into Aurora. More so into Aurora. Again, no fallout, nothing. You pop this bitch right in here and mixed her in. Oh my. Okay. So for my little baby wing that I made over here, I didn't want to line the whole thing, so I basically just took sangria on the Jeffree Star eyebrow brush, and I did just put some at the outer corner. And then for whatever reason, I decided to make that little wing. I don't know why. Don't know. Guess I was feeling fancy. I was feeling confident. But I'm not taking it all the way across the lid. I just want it right here. The liner.
Keep it on blast, don't you think about change. It's still going hard on it, please be patient. Most slaps coming and they all is amazing. We hit the function and play slaps and stay in. Hotel, motel,
little tight lining. Not much. So far then, there's only 2 colors we haven't used yet. And we're about to use one of them now, which is Aurora. So I took Aurora, actually, I ran her underneath, so it's kind of a double line. I used my glitter liner as kind of a base because I wanted it brighter. Just like that. Just a little swoop. Okay, so I didn't do the concealer yet, obviously, because I wanted to do it with you guys. So, like I had told you, I did use the little sample cards they sent last time of the different shades of the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. I'm excited to try it because I did seem to like it. Let me get my concealer brush. Where are you, darling? Here we go. And I'm not going to do it with the Kylie one that I usually use. As I use that one to like color correct, and then I use another concealer. So we're going to try this one by itself. This is in the shade 63, the middle ground. Guess this is called Undercover Concealer. Let's see. It seems to be my shade. I tend to like it a little brighter, but we'll see. Ooh. Yeah, see, that would be something I would probably use first as a corrector or mixed with a lighter concealer. I'm pretty sure I chose the lighter shade when I answered the questionnaire about the little samples. I mess up my little wing. It's blending out really nicely. It definitely dries down pretty quick. Well, let me go ahead and throw some setting powder on there. I'm going to use my Ben Nye banana powder to brighten this up a bit. Did you guys hear that? Who do you think it is? Dun, dun, dun. What are you army crawling down the floor? See, maybe he did hit his head harder than I thought. I told everyone what happened to you.
See my nose?
Yeah.
Hey, what's guys doing?
They've missed you.
I know.
So far, I do like the coverage, but it is something, again, that you're going to have to work quick to blend.
Very quick.
Very quickly. up in a little bit. How long it lasts. I need to like swipe away some of this. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush. I probably, if I would have known how dark that was, I would have used like my pink flower setting powder that I have from Beauty Bakery. That really would have brightened this up a bit more, but that's okay. It's okay. It's pretty finished so far though. We're gonna put it on all the rest of the places that it goes before we finish. Don't ask. Just don't bother. You know, I've had these brushes for the longest, and these are also from one of my Boxycharms, and I haven't quite figured out what I wanted to use them for. I think I finally figured it out though. I think for this big one, I'm going to use it as I am to kind of blend out the concealer around my face because it's big and it's faster. And I used the little smaller one earlier to blend in my color corrector. And that definitely worked very well. So now I finally found a use for this. I'm going to set everything else with my Fenty Beauty setting powder. You guys remember, if you guys have been here since the beginning, you will remember that the first few videos, I forgot that that shit was there. And you guys let me film like that. I'm mad at y'all. Y'all wrong for that. Wrong. So my plan for the under eye is to go in with a little bit of Pink Moon, just kind of here in the middle, and Aurora the rest of the way. That's my plan. So we're going to put Pink Moon. All right, I'm going to go throw some of the lashes on, and we'll be back to try out the lipstick. Okay, I am back. We have finished everything else off except for the lips. So this is by Mana. Is it Mana or Mana? Anyway, this is the Lip Whip Dream. I don't know if it has a shade name. Let me look at the paper. Manar Kedar Beauty Lip Whip. That's all it says. So it is a, looks like a mauve kind of nude. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with yet another Boxy item. You see what I'm doing? You see that? And this is the Steve Laurent, I love saying that, Pencil in Chic. Let's do it. Wait, can you see me? This pencil has quickly made it into my faves. That's always fun. Not really going to overline or do anything too excessive right now. All right. Let's try these bitch, shall we? Oh, it's got a little teeny tiny applicator. It has got that shape that I do like though. So, let's see. Okay. It's soft. I'll give you that. It's lighter than I thought it would be, but it's pretty. What do you guys think? All right, So that is it for our first box of 2020, our January Boxycharm. All in all, I really have no complaints, which is super exciting for the first box of the year. So let me know what you guys think. If you got yours, I know we all get slightly different items, so I want to know what you got and what you thought. If you're interested in getting a Boxycharm yourself, they have a 3 different monthly subscriptions: the $25, the $35, and the Boxy Luxe. I do have a link down below, so go ahead and click that. That'll take you right over to Boxycharm, and you'll get a discount, and I'll get a discount, and the world would be a happy place. All right, you guys, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell is on so you don't miss an upload. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.